Who that, mama? Oh man, that shit look raw. Okay. Got them in that. Oh, I got motherfucking other shit. The Juku. Everything's gonna coordinate.
Today, from Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports.
That boy number 17 better not fuck up, boy. Let's go.
Taking on the Chicago Bears.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Carolina Panthers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Panthers. Right back to him on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Operating from the gun, Alexander. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 45-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Bryant, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Alexander. He finds his man complete. It's Bennett. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Looking to throw. Alexander. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6.
That nigga ran right into my ball. He said, It's a little dude, yo.
6 sacks in the last game. Just gave him another one right there.
Tanner, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Alexander. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And Graham's got it over the middle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Harris will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work, hit the hole hard, and finish in the end zone.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 7th-year quarterback.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown.
get this down to about the 37. We're going to pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. And he'll take this down to the 33. The numbers for him from a week ago: 7 carries, 76 yards.
He's hoping to have the same type of game, but he's going up against the #1 defense in the league, and they're very good.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. The play action fake, they'll look to throw, eluding the pressure run. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. And the Panthers turn it away on 4th down.
That is some bull. That was the first down, yo. You ain't gonna challenge that shit?
Throwing to start the drive. Alexander got his man complete over the middle. That's Bryant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. On 1st and 10, Alexander. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Now a give, right side. Bryant. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Back to throw. Alexander. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. It's Bryant, and he is going to lose yardage here.
Good shit, defense. Let's go.
So now they deal with 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Alexander able to find the open man. That's complete.
Damn. Second time he done did that shit.
Tackles made at the Panthers 23.
About to roll it. No.
Seconds in this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. On 1st down, Alexander. Open man is Komet, the tight end. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. This 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. 2nd and 4. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now, there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Now you can almost hear the collective gasp on the sidelines.
Damn, get that interception. Y'all playing.
And the Bears are going to have 1st and
Playing too much, man. Get that damn interception.
6 points.
Another catch for a
Damn.
Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize
About to be 14-0. Come on, Carolina. Get that ball back right quick.
You assign a man to him and
Come on.
try to cover it before he gets going.
And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. So the ball position now at the 3.
Come on,
Here's
Carolina.
2nd and goal.
Come on. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, at least make their ass kick the 3. Not let their ass get another touchdown.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Y'all better not.
Back to throw.
Don't do it.
Toward the back corner of the
He
end
missed
zone,
that
but
shit.
can
He missed
get
that
the
one.
feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Good defense. Good defense.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So another scoring drive there, Charles, with an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now, here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep with the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season, because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs.
Glass in the back trunk.
Oh, what?
I know you saying that they can remember you because you have to
Looking to
remember
throw.
the
Escaping the
black
pressure
box
right.
that I got.
And Shark calls it in.
Yeah, I think so, man. Yeah, in the storage, right?
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. Into Bear territory now. This is
Okay.
first
It's in the storage, right?
at the
It's in the
41.
storage, right?
No, it's in the bag, in my trunk. Remember, I still got my black.
They'll set up a
The
throw.
bag.
I think it's in the back of the trunk. I think it's in the back. I know what you're talking about, but I think it's in the back. Like in the back.
This defense started a nice stand from this defense now.
I think I remember talking about, yeah. It's in the back, though. So it wouldn't get wet or nothing.
And have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to
Oh,
the
shit.
offense.
Hold on. Oh, I can't do that lineup. Switch that shit cut. Alright, there we go.
On play action.
Come on, man.
Go down. The Bears get
Block
there
when
for
they
the
right
sack.
click. Give me that block, man. I need that
Go
block.
in the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down.
And another long drive from the offense, but the defense is denying them the end zone. Nothing to show for the last drive offensively. They can't come away empty-handed again.
And here comes throw number 1
I'm about
for
to roll it.
backup QB. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. But he's got it inside the 10. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't even on this touchdown.
So obviously they will
Let's go.
decline the penalty there, and the result is
That was a
6
good throw.
points.
I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that.
Now the try here for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's DJ Chark who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson.
What did that mean?
Okay. Good.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you know, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense. And
wow.
Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3, trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance. But a short yardage, trying to pick up first downs. That big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't it?
Can't get away.
Good shit.
Taken down. Derek Brown in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now they'll throw here out of the gun into the hands of Perry.
Ooh, good juke, good juke. Okay, that was a good ass juke.
And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Good sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about waves in
And they gonna show that shit.
and pick up good yardage? It looks like, yes,
Fuck that,
it is 6
man.
defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
Going with a dime set. Operating from the gun. Alexander. Steps away to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Alexander. He finds his man complete. It's Ballard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Number 34 now. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Alexander. He finds his man complete. It's Ballard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16. And another first down. Looking to throw. Alexander. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Nowhere to go here.
Oh, and he fumbled.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Bryant. And they'll get him down short of first down, right on the 10-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. And his kick is indeed good, and the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
13-7. Mr. Powell.
With 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out. As we find ourselves in Week 17, he's already... They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
It's Young on first down. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown.
Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute and a half. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it, tight.
They'll try here for the extra point. Puts him on top line and penny. It's 14-13. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Alexander. He finds his man, complete. It's Bryant. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll get started over at the Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Saints who have the lead in the second quarter. We'll stay in the NFC North as we head over to the Motor City. Check on the Lions at home in Detroit. And they trail the visiting Chiefs in that one. Patrick Mahomes looking good. 2 touchdown passes. Finally, we're out to Atlanta. Check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And it was the visiting LA Rams who get the victory in that one. The Rams showed flashes this year, but ultimately were doomed by too many mistakes. So a victory there will get them to 7-9 with 1 game to go.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. First and 10.
Not the hummus. I got your nose. Did you dump it in there? No.
All right.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Young now. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
The defense did its job of taking away a quick throw, but that's only half the battle because they've got to get to him before he can make a run for it. A little bit late containing him there, so he makes a nice gain out of a play that looked like it was in trouble.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That is caught. Touchdown! An 18-yard touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8. Just a 4-play drive that time. And Carolina scores to cap it off. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away.
I think if I didn't have the Hummer, shit would burn up like a map like this.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Okay, yummy.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Throwing to start the drive. Alexander. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Alexander got his man complete over the middle. That's Ballard. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 2nd down, it's Bryant, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Bryant broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side. It's Bryant. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 56 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Now a first carry for their fullback. During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. 2nd and 7. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw. Alexander. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. And not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Only a yard of the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Alexander over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. consecutive gains of 1, 2, and now 3 yards. Brings up 4th down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
Start the drive. Flush to his right. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Second and 13. And a penalty flag comes in as that one lines up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Escaping the pressure right. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. Here's a 2nd and 7. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Flush to his right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll send a receiver in motion left. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he's brought down. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
These guys, sir, they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to...
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. It's Graham again with the catch, just like the last play. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Bears on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. 4th quarter, every drive so critical. You figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Taking it right down Broadway. Still going inside the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, no surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchdown. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. a lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll look to throw here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They'll look to throw. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. But not what you want to see this late in the season. Medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He completes it to Hunter. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Down, he'll drop to throw it. Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drink.
So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. The open man is Shark. It's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up second and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he will have a Panther first down. It is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it. Lined of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be...
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. They go to each other in practice, obviously your training camp, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Panthers, they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats and the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Panthers are winners here as we say so
We can't do
long.
that tomorrow. I don't want to go nowhere. I think I'm just chilling out and looking YouTube on the phone. You got about me a lot of stuff. I gotta have a lot of stuff. Gotta have a haircut. No! Stop! Let you better get the hell in the car, Slim. Get the hell in the car, okay? I don't want to talk to you no more after this. I don't even like you, Vicky. Like that's a joke, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you. Shoot up the kids, my nigga. Why you at up with tomato? Man. Why you yelling? I got it. I got it. I got it. It was me. I don't care what I look like. But my hair's free.
Come on.
And you got the daggone.
And it's yours.
That shit up in the dick is free. It knows how to run and take off. Look. Okay, we gotta go to work tomorrow, right? 11?
Yeah.